Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are on Koh Phi Phi, a very special place. One of the most famous islands in all of Southeast Asia, and you'll see why pretty soon. If you had 24 hours on Koh Phi Phi, what would you do? Where would you go? Let's go see. We are on Koh Phi Phi, the most sought out island maybe in the world, definitely in Southeast Asia. Special place to me. I've been coming here. I come here every year since 2006, 2007, something like that. So sad to see some of my favorite places closed, like the dojo. Koh Phi Phi was like, man, one of the most famous bars here in Koh Phi Phi for over a decade, and it's gone due to the pandemic. Uni's best restaurant, hands down. IN PHI PHI is no longer there. I don't know if they're gonna reopen or not. I know the guy, I know the owner. He's opened up here in over in Phuket now. But it's kind of sad to see, you know, the original places that, you know, really had such an impact on so many people's lives and did such good business for so long be run out of town. Yeah, so it looks like they're doing a lot of road work, which I don't know if they needed it, to be honest with you, but hey, can use some new roads. So if you're coming here in the next couple months, you might run into that, but not a big deal. One thing you do have to know is Phi Phi Island, for some reason, it's hotter here than it is anywhere else. Like literally, it's 20 degrees hotter here than it is in Phuket. I don't know if it's closer to the equator, closer to the sun. I'm just kidding. I'm not really asking that question, but it's hot. It's very warm. Behind me, that's the infamous Reggae Bar. If you don't know, you should know. I hope they're not closed permanently. I don't know. When it comes up at nighttime, most likely it is. That's the place where people get together and basically fight or box with big gloves on and headgear and stuff for a bucket of liquor, you know? It's so much fun.
He looks like Bob Marley.
Look like Bob Marley.
ผมจริงหรือเปล่าผมจริงเหรอสระผมครั้งสุดท้ายเมื่อไหร่ไม่2 ปีที่แล้ว2 วันที่แล้ว
There's not a soul on the beach, really. There's like nobody here. I was not expecting it to be this quiet. It's low tide, so you know people tend to not be around during low tide anyways, but I was expecting more people. Maybe everybody's out on the boat. Yeah, we're just gonna say everybody's out on the boat enjoying themselves because there has to be more people on the island. This place, man, it was supposed to be on one of Thailand's, one of the world's wonders of the world. It was supposed to be one of the wonders of the world. Get it together, Daniel. Many years ago, but I guess the town council couldn't get the shit together, whatever. Didn't end up happening, but if you ask me, this place is a wonder of the world. It's just absolutely stunning. It's literally, like I say this a lot, it's, you know, it's a screensaver, it's your postcard, but this is like when you think of a holiday vacation, a tropical paradise you want to escape to, like it's in your top 10. Phi Phi Island, hands down. I'll never forget the feeling I had the first time I came here. I was arriving on, you know, the old Phi Phi cruiser ferry, and I couldn't get that song stuck out of my head, that song by that big Hawaiian guy singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It was like I was just singing that over and over again because it was just it bleeds that feeling, you know, that vibe. You just want to sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and it was just blew my mind the first time I came here. And I try to get a little piece of that every time I come back, even though I come back here so often. But every time I'm here, I'm just a happy person, you know. Even pre-pandemic, when you know this place is so busy with tourists, it's harder to enjoy. It's still just an awesome place, and especially if you're young, you know, the nightlife here is just like no other. I mean, that's why people love Thailand. This place is just incredible. It really is. Living here, sometimes it's hard to appreciate that every day and soak it up, but I try to remind myself that 99% of the world wishes they can come here on holiday. 99% of people wish they can move here and live here like me. So I try to realize that when I come back here and when I'm traveling about, you know, Thailand, or just living my daily life, living in Phuket, that I'm a 1%er, and how lucky I am to be here, because this is just an amazing place. Tavian, you like it here? What happened to the water? By the way, another reason why Phi Phi Island is so special to us is because our son Tavian was conceived here. Yes, he was made on Phi Phi Island back on New Year's of 2008. He's a true island boy. Do you love that smell? Ew! So nice. So one of the first things you should do when you come to Phi Phi, get settled into your hotel room. And it's so hot here, you're just gonna wanna be at the beach. You have to be in the beach, you're gonna have to be in the water, because otherwise you just melt. So, or you're gonna stay in your hotel room. So you should come to the beach, to the many of the bars here. We're at Freedom Bar right now, having a little cocktail. Paradise. Living in your screensaver. A trip to Phi Phi Island wouldn't be complete without jumping on a longtail boat and checking out all the amazing islands nearby. Right now we're in Phi Phi Leh, which is just like a lagoon. Awesome place to go snorkeling and diving and just sitting back and having a beer. As you can see, Phi Phi Island is back in full effect. People are out, travelers are here. We're in Phi Phi Leh, which is like one of the most amazing lagoons in the world. You come and kind of like get off and you swim and you relax, but swimming's a little bit dangerous, a little bit scary. There's boats coming in and out on each side of you. There's just people everywhere. It's good to see, because I'm glad tourism is back, but again, if you didn't get a chance to travel here during the pandemic or before this tourism has returned, or as it's returning, you should get here really soon. So I would recommend not going at the same time we did. We wanted to go over to Maya Bay and step foot on the beach. It's been many years since I've stepped foot on Maya Bay. But unfortunately, by the time we got there, it was 12:30 and just peak time for all the tour boats just docked. And I'd rather stay on my little longtail boat with my family, enjoy the company. So what we did is we took a little detour and went kind of right on the outskirts there of Maya Bay, and the waters there were just even more beautiful than they are in Phi Phi Leh, and there was fish everywhere. My son was trying to find Nemo, and we just did some snorkeling and just relaxed, kicked back, and enjoyed it to ourselves. So after we were done on the longtail boat, we just washed up really quick and grabbed some food at this amazing little restaurant cafe. It's the best place for some amazing food and coffee. And when you're on Phi Phi and it gets real hot and you want to cool down for a break, especially during breakfast time or lunchtime, this is the best place in Phi Phi Island to come to get a nice cold coffee, some really good international food. We're at Patisserie Bakery here on Phi Phi Island. The best place to come and get a coffee. One of the best places to come get a breakfast or lunch. Great international selection of dishes. Healthy Thai food as well. With the coffee, I'm here. Coffee's hard to find on this island, but when I found this place, I was in heaven. I got 2 coffees, Americano and a hazelnut. You got a little extra pep in my step. I got the cheesy bread, pulled beef French onion sandwich. I mean, look at that. You got caramelized onions in there, mozzarella cheese, some tomato, and some beef. Oh. Wow. I'm good. That's so good. The onions were like sauteed. They're like really sweet. They're like French onion kind of aftertaste. And the beef is just melting in my mouth. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's got pickles in there as well. The bread is like, it's on sourdough bread, nicely toasted. Might be the best steak sandwich I ever had. Sure, I mean this beats any Philly steak and cheese I've ever had. By far, since I've been living in Thailand. This place, Patisserie, here in Phi Phi Island. If you're looking for it, it's on the Tong Sai Bay. As soon as you get off the ferries, you're gonna take a right, and it's just down the road from there on your left-hand side. Coffee, best food on the island. Cheers. After that, right before sunset, you're gonna want to take a trip up to the Viewpoint. This is kind of hard to find, so you have to really be careful, watch the signs. They said keep following the yellow brick road. The Viewpoint is actually kind of difficult to find. I've actually gone the wrong way once and had to go up like the main road where like cars go, and it took like 2 hours. I was with my family. Anyways, I'm on the short route, not the easy one. You gotta walk up all these stairs, it's really steep, to get to the Viewpoint of Koh Phi Phi. It's been a long weekend. I skipped the gym. Oh no. If you live here, it's a good place to get in shape. It's a tough walk. Especially after a weekend of eating and drinking. I do this to myself too much. Oh. It is a tough walk, so make sure you got some waters with you, maybe a towel to wipe the sweat. You will sweat, and you will be dehydrated by the time you get up there, so make sure you also have some pocket change. It is 30 baht, I believe, to get in. So there's 2 viewpoints, I think. Yeah, this is the first one. I haven't been to this one, it's new. Check it out. Beautiful. Part of me says, stop at viewpoint 1, take the losses, you know. Sweating buckets right now, but I'm gonna troop on. We're gonna go to this next viewpoint and take a break. Luckily, there wasn't too many people there when I got there, and I was able to get a front row seat to the sunset. We made it. It's a tough walk. Wow. Before I left, there was a good 50 people there, and wow, good thing I got there a little bit early. So remember to try to get there about 30 minutes, 40 minutes before the sunset. Then we went out to see if there's any nightlife, see what the nightlife is like. If you know Phi Phi Island, if you ever heard of it, if you've been there, if you've been to Thailand, you understand that Phi Phi Island has some of the best nightlife in all of Asia, Southeast Asia. If you're really ballsy enough, if you had more energy, not like me, a little bit younger than me, get yourself a bucket, 400 baht, 300, what's the cheapest one? Special super strong bucket, 180 baht. I do remember the days when I come here and I'd get those buckets. So cheap. You see the super special strong one was 180 baht. So it's gotta be like the cheapest liquor ever. Makes it like hey, you get they put a lot in, they put like a whole pint of alcohol in there, and then they mix it up with Red Bull and soda. So it's just definitely an easy way to end the night or start the night depending on who you are. But tonight, I'm gonna take it a little easy, feeling the age a bit. What do you think? No, we got a kid with us, so we got to be responsible. Waking up tomorrow early to do some activities, so laying off the bucket. Sorry, folks. See me in rare form. We are at the notorious, the famous Slinky Bar here on Koh Phi Phi at nighttime. There's people, not really, not the same vibe, not the same crowd as it was. It's gonna take some time, so no negative comments. The fire show, these guys never stop. It's pretty amazing. These guys are everywhere, all over Thailand. You go to any beach party and you got these fire throwers. Really talented guys, man, and dangerous. Given the pandemic, everything and traveling and tourism isn't back 100%. We didn't expect much, and we didn't really get much. Again, a lot of the great places are closed, and you know, we went to the beach and watched some of the fire show, and it was rather mellow, and there wasn't a whole lot of people out for the night. The hardest part about visiting Phi Phi Island is leaving Phi Phi Island. But we can't stay forever. Or maybe there's a possible move. What do you think? Hibachi, pizza by the slice. Thinking about it. I'm pretty convinced. Gotta convince the family. But anyways, today we have to leave. And thank you for watching. Please press subscribe if you haven't already. Press like, share it, all that good stuff. See you guys next time.